A woman hides strangers. In the ancient city of Jericho, where empires meet and walls breathe suspicion, one outsider makes a choice that will alter history. This is the real story. Rahab is an innkeeper in Jericho, a woman who knows the city's alleys and its secrets. She lives where traders pass and soldiers spy. Her life is precarious, and favor comes from cunning and boldness. The spies are two men sent by Joshua to see Jericho. Their mission is reconnaissance, to learn the strength of the walls, the spirit of the people, and where the city is vulnerable. They move quietly and at night. The scouts slip into Jericho under cover of night and climb to Rahab's roof. In that moment, the city sleeps and danger feels distant, but their mission sharpens their silence. They hide among the rafters to avoid the watchful eyes of the gatekeepers. When Rahab spies the strangers, her heart quickens. She knows the talk of the city about Israel's march across the Jordan. Fear and opportunity meet. Aiding them could bring death, but refusing might bring doom if the Israelites conquer the city anyway. In that tense hour, Rahab hides the spies under stalks of flax. When the king's men come to the house, she stands at the doorway and tells them that the men were here but left. Her words are bold. She sends them away by another road to protect what she has hidden. After the immediate danger passes, the spies reveal why they came. They promise Rahab protection for her and her household when Israel takes the city, if she ties a scarlet cord in her window and keeps her family inside. They make her swear by the Lord that they will spare her. In that confined space, Rahab confesses what she believes, that the Lord has given the land to Israel, and that the people fear them. Her words are not merely survival. They are an admission of faith in a God she has not worshipped in ritual, but trusts in action. When morning comes, they instruct her to tie a scarlet cord in the window as a visible sign. This cord marks a covenant between the spies and Rahab. It signals that those inside are to be spared. The cord is simple, but it binds promise to human action. That very night, the spies descend by rope and vanish into the streets. They return to Joshua with a report. Jericho seems to tremble with fear, its people demoralized, and the city is small in spirit. Their reconnaissance confirms what Joshua hopes, and their plan moves forward because of the information they bring. As the spies leave, Rahab gathers her household and keeps them within her home as instructed. Her action is not passive obedience but trust. She risks her family's safety because she believes the pledge of those foreign men and, more deeply, the power behind their God. When the spies return, their news reshapes Joshua's confidence. In that council, the leaders hear how fear grips Jericho. The information matters because it reveals the people's weakness and the right moment to act. Strategy in war is always shaped by knowledge, and knowledge came with risk. Back in Jericho, the search spreads. In that tense morning, the king's men question residents and scour rooftops. Fear quickens for many, but Rahab's house remains quiet. She keeps the cord in place and the door shut. The search fails to find the spies because the city cannot see the secret courage inside a house. As the shouting fades, Rahab understands the communal consequence of her act. If Jericho falls, her people could be judged with the city. In that dilemma, she chooses loyalty to life. Her faith binds private risk to public hope, because the covenant the spies gave carries concrete protection. When the spies tell Joshua about Rahab's faith, the leaders do not simply mark a tactical fact. They name an exception to the coming destruction. In that council, the promise to Rahab becomes a moral precedent. Mercy is given where a rival acknowledges the living God and acts in faithful protection. The spies' pledge includes conditions. Rahab must keep the cord visible and her family inside until the city is taken. In that conditional promise, the story teaches that mercy is tied to covenantal obedience. Protection is promised but must be preserved by human faithfulness. In the hush that follows Rahab's choice, the ethical weight becomes clear. She trusts in the God of Israel without full initiation into Israelite worship. In that act, the narrative honors faith that precedes belonging. Belief can come before full communal acceptance when life and hope are at stake. As dawn comes to Jericho, the scarlet cord catches the light and foreshadows what is about to happen. In that glimmer, the story hints that walls will fall, and that promises made in secret will be remembered in open judgment and mercy. In the end, Rahab's story teaches that God's mercy can reach an outsider who acts in faith. The passage shows that covenant promises involve both divine protection and human response. If this story moved you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you do not miss the next one.